Hello everybody, it's Blue Jay Artist, and we are going to do a rant on Hollyleaf's story, Bluestar's Prophecy, and Yellowfang's Secret, because those are the books that I missed. The Ravenpaw manga, and yeah, all that. So, I guess we're gonna get started. Starting off with Hollyleaf's story, I liked Hollyleaf's story. It's probably one of my favorite ebooks. It's an interesting story. It's an interesting story. I mean, I like seeing from the point of view of Hollyleaf when she's in the tunnels. I love her and Fallen Leaves together. I thought it was interesting when she's had that fox within the tunnel, and she went to go and save it because she felt guilty about it. I thought that was a nice way to portray like how she liked being around other people and liked being in a clan, and I loved that. That was really awesome, and the book just had a good story, and it had good elements. It was good. That's pretty much all I have to say about it. Moving on to Bluestar's Prophecy. That's one of the most depressing super editions I've ever read. So let's see. Pretty much everybody she loves dies. And I'm not counting Stormtail, because he obviously doesn't care for her at all. It's just a depressing book. And it's nice to see the world through Bluestar's eyes. And I thought it was actually extremely interesting to see that Bluestar was really almost like Jayfeather in the beginning. I mean, she got really depressed and wouldn't talk to anybody, and she was grumpy all the time. Kind of sounds like Jayfeather. But then she developed into this different character, and it was nice to see her development, that's all I'm saying. And it had interesting characters, interesting plot details, all those things, sorry. And it was just interesting. I liked it. I mean, very, very depressing. I probably cried like 50 times in that book. But, good story. I liked it. Moving on to Yellowfang's Secret, which I think it's called. I'm sorry if it's not called that. Yellowfang's Secret. It was nice to see the relationship between her and Ragenstar. It was an extremely random relationship, like they were friends and she tried to help him, and then all of a sudden he screwed her and left, and he left her with this kit, and two of her kits were already dead. And I know we read about this in one of the guides that came out, and I just see the whole story. And Yellowfang actually is a pretty depressing character. I thought that it was nice to see her backstory, and it's interesting to see characters' backstories, and I know that's basically what super editions and mangas and ebooks are for, and that's really all I have to say. I mean, it was an interesting book, interesting plot elements, got to see Broken Star's origin story. It was just interesting. Ravenpaw's Path. This was not one of my favorite mangas. It just felt like, I don't know. I'm not a Scourge fangirl, so I was really getting sick and tired of hearing about Blood Clan, in all honesty. And so it just wasn't, it was interesting to read about Barley and like exactly what happened to him and like picture form, but I did like the last book though, when Barley was like, go away, you guys are really being mean to my friend and leave me alone. I just thought that was extremely sweet. And it wasn't the most interesting book, but it was okay. Wasn't really, really interesting, but it was okay. I believe that's it. I'm sorry, I'm not going to do another rant on it if I missed a book. This is going to be it. Please don't go commenting about how I forgot something or any of that kind of stuff. And, before I go, I'm going to talk about also like mini rant inside of a rant. How I am sick and tired of the decision they're making for ebooks. Leafpool's Wish, I think it is, Dovewing's Silence. Come on, I want to read about something else. I'd like to see the pain through Ashfur's eyes. I'd like to see, what else? I'd like to see Tigerheart's point of view from Dovewing. I'd like to see, I don't know, Hollyleaf and Starkland. Something other than Leafpool and Dovewing, because I am sick and tired of talking about them. Okay, actually, about Dovewing, though, I would like to see, if she has any kids with Bumblestripe or not. But that's what I thought I'd see in Bramblestar's Storm, which, God, I wanted to come out. I want to see what happened. Really bad. And so I guess that's the end of the rant. I guess, yeah. So I'll hopefully have another rant out. See ya.